Only deposit in the world. Can you imagine?
What?
Ammolite.
And what is
Ammolite is
Ammolite?
one of the rarest gemstones in the world. Found only in one location, 2.5 square miles. It is a very, very rare resource. A third of the mine is gone. We're thinking maybe 60 years left before it's completely exhausted.
Where is this mine?
Southern Alberta, so just south of Calgary, an hour and a half north of the Montana border.
We'll show you in a second the mine itself, what's done. Let us clarify what's happening that's brand new today. This is a choice of. It is a ring or a pendant. So the ring is going to be 6 easy payments of $131. So the ring is the more expensive of the two.
Well, it is, and
the pendant is going to be 6 easy payments of $79.83. And 6 dozen pendants to go around. Now, something that you're going to see. Do you want to show it on the ring, or do you want to? Let's show it on.
I think we should show it on the ring, right?
Because the ring is what you want to see. Now, help me out and help me show this.
Right. So this is
look at this. Now, I'm going to move this. You want me to move it up like this?
Yeah, and let's move it like we want to move it up so you can see the blues. Keep going. Keep going. Nope. Keep going up. Look at the blues coming alive.
Wow.
Ammolite is like capturing the northern lights in a gemstone, so it's very, very challenging to shoot on air.
Little piece of fuzz not included.
But there's not a gemstone in the world that produces the colors. I promise you.
There is not a gemstone in the world that produces the colors here.
Absolutely naturally. This is the only one. It's a geological fluke of nature.
Wow.
You know, the American Museum did this major renovation to the Grand Gallery. Only 2 things were chosen to be there. Chloride ammolite is the one of the 2 things that are there. This is one of the rarest things on Earth.
Here it is.
Discovery Channel called it the sleeping beauty of the gem world.
Am I getting it right? You take over. You do it.
No, you got it. You
I got it?
Yeah. Now just look at how it plays, it moves, it breathes, it performs. There's see the blues there? That electric blue in the corner?
Yeah.
I mean, every gemstone.
Where'd that come from?
Exactly.
Where did that come from? What is that, a sapphire now? What does it turn, literally?
So wearable.
It is literally coming from this.
Absolutely. So you can see right out of the ground, naturally, 71 million years in the making, in the middle of a farmer's field. And even though we use commercial excavation equipment to get down to that gem layer, from that point on, it's all done by hand. Have a look at this. It comes out of the ground looking almost as beautiful as you see it.
So again, you're not nuking it, heating it. You're doing all these processes.
No enhancements whatsoever.
Enhancements.
Absolutely not.
Remarkable.
Lifetime guarantee, and considered now to be one of the rarest things on Earth.
And it is a gem. In other words, when was it discovered?
1981 official gemstone status.
So literally, we're talking, gems that have gone back centuries.
Right.
Centuries and centuries. This is the early 80s.
The last gemstone to be given this designation is chloride ammolite. And because the production is so small.
So tell me the colors here.
So you've got blues and reds and golds and greens and ambers and oranges. It's like the complete spectrum of the rainbow.
Yellows.
Right. And look at even on camera
Reds,
how it's changing,
oranges,
and moving.
Now it's moving. Suddenly it turns navy.
Yeah.
Cobalt.
You see,
it turns sapphire.
Exactly.
It turns light. It turns electric blue. It literally, there's not, because when you call pleochroic as a gemstone phenomenon, I know my gem terminology.
You do.
This is like pleochroic on steroids, isn't it? It's
100%.
a whole nother level.
100%. And what I think that people love so much about this is it's only a small group that can own it. I mean, the biggest challenge we have is production. Imagine going directly to De Beers and knocking on their door and buying from them. We don't
Say that again. So people don't know what De Beers is.
Well, I mean, the
largest diamond
company in the world, supplier in the world. So we don't buy the stones, we don't buy the rough, we own the mine.
You're not the vendor.
Right, we own
not the
mine.
representative.
Correct. So from us to QVC to all of your friends and family that are watching.
Cutting out a lot of middle people.
This is absolutely one of the most affordable ways to own one of the rarest stones on Earth.
Now, we got to give you the update on the ring. In the ring, 6 dozen remaining. Last call, 5, 9, 10, 11, and then it's sold out. Now, here's the pendant.
Look at the size of that ring.
Fewer than 4 dozen. 4 dozen. Now, a couple things. The color story is great. Let's talk size. The ring itself is gargantuan. You're giving a carat weight? How do you do it? Or you do it more like opal?
We do it like opal, but this would be like 8 carats.
8 carats.
8 carats.
Now look, give some love to this pendant. Well, I mean, it's the first time ever in 14 karat gold.
It's our signature piece in the collection. 14 karat gold. Dress the neckline. This is going to go with everything. You know, the collection is designed whether it's jeans and a T-shirt or the most fancy of occasions. And what I love is, imagine you might be the only person walking into a room wearing this gemstone. This is never going to be mainstream. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's
impossible. Because the distribution is not there.
Well, it's just so small. The deposit is small. The production, every stone hand cut, hand hand polished, hand shaped, hand set.
Why should we pick it up from QVC?
Well, it's direct from the source. We're talking about the mining company. That goes back to being able to buy directly from De Beers.
Watch your screen. That's like an emerald green.
That's it.
And it's about to change.
And look at
it's
the
about
size.
to change to, look at that.
The reds and the oranges and the golds.
Here comes like a red pink tourmaline. All of a sudden, here comes the sapphire, all in one incredible stone. And this is, I just want to clarify
See,
something.
look at the blues all the way on the top there. I mean, this is amazing. And by the way,
this is not a doublet.
It's the largest collection anywhere in the world. This is a doublet.
It is a doublet.
It is. We cap it with a spinel or a quartz crystal.
Got it.
Facet it. Gives it a hardness of 8.5. So now you've got something as wearable and durable as a sapphire.
Look at the pendant. Now, we're doing the ring a lot. There's only a few remaining in the ring. In the ring, fewer than 3 dozen now, Ken.
Yeah.
5 through 8 only. Now, when the pendant, half dozen, and that's it?
Yeah. Well,
how do I see that incredible change of color if I'm wearing?
Well, you know what?
Wearing
and
this?
again, it's just about moving and living and breathing and you know, I think I call it the wow factor or the excuse me factor.
Yeah.
Just put it on and wear it. Don't tell anybody you got a new piece of jewelry. I want you to start counting how many people come up to you and go, "Oh my gosh, that's incredible. What is that? It's so beautiful." Most people have never had a chance to even own this gemstone. We have lived for 35 years in some of the most exclusive jewelry markets in the world.
Yeah. And is it true you've never been on QVC with gold before?
Never been on gold.
So you've never been on the California Gold. So people are seeing this for the first time. You have 1 minute.
And 85% of our collection is done in gold. So we're really excited to be here.
Again, 1 minute. Explain this to our viewers.
Well, guys, you know what? This is a generational stone, truly discovered, mined, exhausted in 1 year. This will be one of the most exciting pieces in your jewelry collection, and it'll be something that nobody else will have. You know, there's just not. Okay,
someone's just joining us right now. They're looking at the gemstone.
We have not changed rings.
That's like a cashmere sapphire.
Right, and we haven't changed rings. You see how it continually just moves and changes. It's playing with the light. This jewelry performs for you. And people from across the room will be seeing these incredible flashes of color and saying, "Is this the finest black opal I've seen?"
Time to go back
Only
to
better.
Canada and try to find more. Owner of the Mine. It's sold out.
I would love to.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, bud.
Great to have
Good
you
to
here.
see you.
First ever California Gold Rush.
You can.